Hey, it's Dustin with Parts Doctor, and today I'm going to show you how to replace a toasted terminal block on a Frigidaire range. It's super simple. I'll show you step by step, so let's jump right in. The terminal block is mounted to the back of the range and serves as a connection point between the power supply cord and the range's internal wiring. If it becomes damaged, often due to overheating wires, it should be replaced. Damage to the terminal wires or power cord caused by loose connections should be inspected and repaired, which may include replacing the power cord or wiring harness. A loose power cord can overheat and damage the terminal block, which is why a properly installed strain relief is essential for protecting the appliance. Even with a damaged terminal block, the range may still power on but may not function properly. If you need to purchase a replacement terminal block for your Frigidaire range, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We offer fast shipping and only sell manufacturer-approved genuine replacement parts for all major appliance brands. Tools needed for this repair: a 3/8 socket or nut driver, a T20 Torx bit, Phillips screwdriver, or 1/4-inch nut driver. This video features replacing electrical components, so please disconnect your appliance from its power source before beginning. After disconnecting your range from power by either turning it off at the breaker or unplugging the appliance, pull the range out to be able to access the rear of the machine near where the power cord attaches. At the bottom right corner of the back of the appliance is a terminal block cover. This is held in by one T20 screw. Remove the screw and tilt the cover away from the appliance to release the two tabs on the right side of the cover. This is the range's terminal block. The terminal block connects the 3 or 4 wire power cord to the appliance's electrical wiring harness. To remove the terminal block, first disconnect the appliance's power cord. You may want to take a photo of the connections for reference later. Loosen the 3 screws holding the power cord connections to the terminal block. You can use a Phillips head screwdriver or a 1/4-inch nut driver. If you have a 4-wire power cord, you do not need to remove the ground screw holding the green ground wire to the appliance. If you have a 3-wire power cord, remove the screw holding the copper ground strap. If the terminals on the power cord were damaged, the power cord should be replaced. Check out our power cord installation video for step-by-step instructions. With the power cord disconnected from the terminal block, use a 3/8-inch socket or nut driver to remove the 3 nuts from the terminal block post holding the appliance's wire to the terminal. On our model, there are 2 wires connected to each post. Move the wires to the side. If the wires that run to the appliance are damaged, the wiring harness should be replaced. The terminal block is held to the back of the appliance by 2 T20 screws. Remove both and the terminal block will be free from the appliance. If you need to purchase a new terminal block kit, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. You want to make sure that you're searching with the full model number from the tag on your appliance to be sure you're getting the correct part. To install the terminal block, rotate the block so the threaded terminal post is on top. Top will be denoted by a small, rounded embumpment on the left side. Insert and fully tighten the 2 T20 screws. Referencing your photo from before, slide the wire connections on the threaded post and tighten the 3/8 nut on each one. On this model, there are 2 wire connections that stack on top of each other for each terminal post. Your model may vary, so reference the photo that you took earlier. If your appliance uses a 3-wire power cord, be sure to slide the copper ground strap to the middle terminal before sliding the 2 white wires on the threaded terminal. Once all 3 terminal nuts are firmly tightened, reconnect the power connections. On this model, starting from the top, the color of the wires are black, white, and red. Be sure all 3 Phillips head screws are firmly tightened. If these connections are loose, the wires and connections can get hot, spark, or arc, causing damage to the wires and the terminal block. When wired connections are loose, they can oxidize, which creates more resistance, which would cause the connections to heat up. If you have a 3-wire power cord, be sure to attach the copper ground strap to the green ground screw. If you have a 4-wire power cord, you will not need the ground strap and it can be discarded. Before reattaching the terminal block cover, check the cord restraint to be sure that the power cord is held securely. If the power cord is loose, be sure to tighten the restraint so the power cord does not move. Reattach the terminal block cover by sliding the 2 tabs in on the right and tightening the T20 screw. Slide the appliance back and reconnect the power. Your range is now ready to use. That'll do it for today's video. As always, I'm Dustin with Parts Doctor. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.